Aquarius, welcome to your reading. It's a career and money reading for September and October. I already have cards placed on the table, so we can start straight away. If you're interested to see what tarot decks or oracles that I'm using, have a look at the description down below. And at the end of the video, so I'll link the love reading that I've done for you recently if you're interested in that. So have a look. And I guess that's it. We can start. One more message? Yeah, one more message. If this message does not resonate with you, check your rising sign as well. There may be a message there. Okay, let's have a look at your past energy relating to your work and career. We have 8 of Swords. So with this card, 8 of Swords, I can see that you could have been very busy at work recently. So in a recent past, I feel like there was a lot on your mind, and also there was a lot of people around you that wanted something from you. And I feel like you felt like you don't have space to breathe. That's what I'm feeling. And look at this card. It kind of also very well depicts how this feeling is when you have thoughts or people around you just, constantly saying something to you, and you cannot move because it's just so overwhelming. That's my feeling for you recently in your past. So you could have been super busy, a lot on your plate, a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, very logical, using your brain and your logic to try to go through all of that and solve some situations. And maybe you had people expecting a lot from you. That's what I'm feeling as well. So if you had people asking you for many things, expecting that you're gonna do everything literally now, I do feel like you were struggling with that. I do feel a little bit of anxiety coming from you. So some of you could feel quite nervous and stressed about this whole thing because you don't have even a second to calm yourself down and breathe and have a little break. I feel like you didn't have time for that if it comes to your work for a long time. Okay, let's have a look at your current energy. Oh, we have Queen of Cups here. What a change, Aquarius. Okay, so I'm feeling that this energy that you've been experiencing in the past wasn't serving you and is not serving you. And I feel like you needed change and you wanted change. And I feel like you are tapping during now and during those, 2 upcoming months. You may be tapping into your creative energy, very creative. And look, especially in this deck, Queen of Cups, as you can see, she has brushes and paint here and a flute, very artistic, very inspired. And I feel like that could be you want to change. You don't want to just be in that energy or just doing one task after another, and those tasks could be mundane and quite boring, and you need to use a lot of logic and brain power to do all of that. You need some kind of escape, some kind of creativity, some kind of passion project to keep you going. You cannot have just that. You need to tap into your creative side now to experience some more positive energy coming towards you. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, we have the Hermit here. Interesting. Okay, so some of you could be learning something new. So maybe you wanted to explore, take some new hobby and try to do something a little bit outside of your comfort zone. And I have something a bit more, creative and I feel like you'll be doing that. There, you could decide to take a course, maybe in painting or singing, dancing. It doesn't have to be that, just something creative. It could be, I don't know, graphic design or anything that floats your boat. And I feel like you want to learn. You want to learn a bit more. Maybe you want to at some point switch your career, or maybe change or add something, and you've decided to take in those steps to kind of see how you're gonna enjoy it. Anything else? Yeah, you see, we have Knight of Wands, another very passionate energy. So I feel like you're very excited about it. I feel like this makes you really, really happy right now, especially after all this time that was quite, dry and boring, and wasn't creative at all. I feel like now you're like, no, I'm done. I need to have something that will spark that, joy and passion and fun in my life, and especially in my career, and, something that could potentially turn into a career, but for the time being I feel like it's not there yet, but you're taking the steps. You're absolutely moving towards that, and that can be very, very beneficial for you in the long term. So let's have a look at the near future energy for you. So that could happen within those 2 months or a little bit after. We have 7 of Cups. Yeah, something is shifting. Something is changing. I think something is shifting and changing in your head. Something that maybe you're kind of not aware that you're moving from one thing and kind of like shifting to be someone else, to do something else. It's kind of it's your intuition. It's the unconscious. That's what I'm feeling here. It's the unconscious. It's the dreams that we have. I feel like something is shifting in the way you perceive yourself and your career, and it's slowly, you see, like with this, it's like, oh, let's just have a look. I want to do some kind of hobby. I want to be happy. But those like little things that you do now, they're gonna cause this major shift in the way you think and what you want in life. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling that, there is a lot of change if it comes to your unconscious and the way you want to live and work. Let's have a look. You may also be wondering how to use this, those skills. 1 card flipped. I saw it flip in the deck. Let me find it. Where are you? I definitely saw a card flipping. And I believe it was a chariot. Oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm sure I saw a chariot. There you go. Told you. Yeah, so we have a chariot here. Yeah, you see, like, I feel like you want to, you're pursuing your hobbies, your dreams, your creative side. You're absolutely doing that. But maybe you're going to be lacking a little bit of direction, because this is still kind of in your unconscious. You still don't know how to like make it happen, how to make this a reality. You want to make this a reality 100%. You want to move to a place where you'll be doing something that you're very much passionate about. But I feel like you're not there yet. But this whole thing is happening. It is changing. It is growing. This will come to your conscious side. This will appear. At some point you'll find this, confidence and clarity about how you want to incorporate this in your career and your business. But for now, I feel like you could have many different ideas popping up into your head, you know, like little ones, and you kind of, I feel like you'll maybe dismiss some of them and be like, oh yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna be a good idea, or oh, that could happen, but I cannot do it right now. I feel like you're slowly shifting your mindset if it comes to your future and, you know, business and work. Very interesting energy, very interesting. Let's have a look at the advice from the universe for those 2 months. Oh, we have the world. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something is shifting. Something is ending. I feel like this cycle of doing what you don't necessarily like, but you should be doing, is ending for you. And also look at those colors. These are so vibrant. I do feel like there are some creative people here. And let me know in the comments below if that's you, because there's a lot of creativity that I feel from that. There is a cycle change for you. I feel like you are opening up to this energy that is completely different to what you've experienced before, and you allow yourself to explore this energy and to accept the way you are and what you like, and explore that. And because of that, you are coming into a place where you feel completely different and more comfortable with doing what you love. This also could be an advice to some of you to maybe have a break. Like if you're experiencing so much work, like and you're overwhelmed and anxious, go on holiday. Go on holiday. Take a few days off. Go somewhere else. Remove yourself from the situation so this like creativity and inspiration can come to you, because the creativity is not coming if your brain is preoccupied with all of the anxious thoughts. So this is also a very specific message for some of you. If you feel like you need a break, and maybe just take a weekend off. Maybe, you know, you don't have to take holiday, just take this weekend off, but go somewhere else where you remove yourself from your environment that you're usually, you know, are in. But for the rest, allow this change to happen, allow this cycles to happen, open up to this creative, inspired energy that is coming towards you. Learn, explore, and don't have a lot of expectations now. Allow the ideas to come to you, and then it will become clear where do you want to go. Okay, so let's have a look at the external energy. So these are external factors that relate to you, but you don't really necessarily have any influence over that. Yeah, we have 7 of Pentacles. That's what I was feeling here. A lot of work. You are working really hard because there is so much work that is required. So if you're working for someone, or even have your own company, whatever that is, that's a busy period for everyone. And that's why you are, you know, needed, and everyone wants something from you. And that is like, for me, 7 of Pentacles very often is kind of this like mundane job, mundane work. Nothing really. Sometimes you work hard, but you absolutely love what you're doing, so you don't mind. 7 of Pentacles, it's more like grinding and working and doing those mundane tasks, but kind of they don't really fulfill you very much. You're still kind of waiting for something better to happen. And I feel like there's a lot of that kind of work that is around you and that needs to be done. And that's why you have so much to do. Okay, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Ooh, we have King of Swords. Let's clarify this. But yeah, I do feel the opposites here. You see, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. These are very opposite energies. So you want to feel that creativity and inspiration, but on the other hand, you have this logic and reason. And that could be, we're gonna see. I do feel two messages here. One, it represents you. The other one, it represents someone else. But if it comes to you, I feel like there is this fight between the creative side of you and this very logical side of you. So in the past, you meant business. It was all about, you know, business and task and logic, and that's what you're used to. And that's how you feel, probably a little bit. I mean, you're bored, but you know that feeling, you know that energy, you know that this is what very often people want. This is where you can get good money. This is safe. That's what I'm gonna say. And then you have your other side of you, which is this is more like masculine, and, you know, doing and being logical and responsible, and very like set. Your path is set and everything needs to be planned out. And this is more feminine, trying to create something new, trying to create something that is beautiful and inspires passion or any emotion in others and in you. So look how different those energies are. So I feel like it could be difficult for you to switch from that to that. You are probably also kind of afraid to leave that side of you very logical and put it a little bit aside to allow for this creativity. So that's what I'm feeling for you. Let's have a look if we have any clarification here that would show us any additional message here. Okay, so we do have the Emperor. So this kind of confirms what I was saying about those two energies, because that's kind of like, you know, I'm a man of logic and reason, and this is I'm open for to emotions and allow myself inspirations and being able to, you know, try new things. But also this is work. This is work related. I feel like you may be, so you could be doing something that is not very creative. Maybe you would want to switch and change your position in a company to something more, you know, that something that inspires you more. I feel like you could be afraid about that, asking for that change or trying to change that because of your company, of your boss. I feel like you could be working with people, and your boss could be a person who is very, you know, the way the King of Swords is. So what I was explaining in a moment, very, you know, like logical and just interested in numbers and information, and creativity is something that not really flows his boat. So you could be doing something, you could be working, doing some kind of very data related, or, you know, law, accountancy, things like that, or something like business analysis, things like that. And I feel like you are very much afraid that there will be opposition to your idea to change something. I feel like if this requires you asking your boss for allow you to change something and change position, you are very much afraid that they won't be really happy about this and they won't let you do it, or it will have negative impact or on your job in the future. But there is this advice here that there is a need to close some cycles and to do something new and open yourself for a new energy. So just keep that in mind. Let's have a look at the possible outcome for those 2 months, September, October for you. Possible because it depends on the decisions that you're going to make throughout this time. We have 2 of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles is still this energy of being not fully sure and convinced what to do. So I feel like you're not gonna take steps just yet to change your path if it comes to career. You could be considering it. You could be thinking about it if you should do it or not. You know, you're not sure how to approach this yet. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you will be busy still. And also you could be a little bit even busier because you may add this, passion or hobby or learning to your current job, and you're already quite busy. So this could be juggling two things at the same time. So that's it. Also, I do feel this opposites that I was talking to you about a moment ago. It's also kind of juggling those two wants and needs. And they need to be, very responsible and logical, and they want to be more creative and inspiring. So you're I feel like you're going to be learning how to what to do, which path to choose, how to incorporate this to create this one union of those energies in one path rather than juggling two things. Because this could work, for the time being, it's fine, but this is not an energy that you want to be in for the long term. So at some point this will have to change, but maybe that's a good time for you to kind of experiment and see how you feel about both of those paths, and what can you do to kind of bring it all together. And the affirmation card that jumped out of the deck when I was shuffling for you, and it jumped out very quickly, it is, I am open and receptive to all good. I deserve to live in an atmosphere of joy and acceptance. You see? So what I'm getting from this, and this is something that you can write on a note and look at this every morning when you get ready. It's a good thing to kind of put yourself in that energy, is that you deserve to live in an atmosphere of joy and acceptance. This is not the energy that you've been in the past. And this is an energy where this joy and acceptance you'll feel when you allow for this, passion and creativity to come out. So allow yourself to do this. Don't feel like you need to be stuck in this energy that you were before. If you're open to good things, the good things will come to you. Also, you cannot approach your situation with a boss if you're worrying about that, thinking that this will not go well. You need to think that you're open to joy and acceptance around you. So you need to feel like people will accept what you want to do and they will support you. And let's have a look at the Oracle card. That's the last thing. Okay, we have the Time Master number 57. And the 57 reduces to 12 and to 3. So 3 is taking action. And Time Master. This is very interesting because it kind of just summarizes what I was saying here. Time Master is a card that talks about it's quite similar to Wheel of Fortune and the World card, but it's not the external energy that pushes you to do something and changes. It's you that changes your life. So this is telling you to take steps to take action, and doing this you will influence where you're going in your path. So it also talks about the fact that time is not linear, that it cycles. And this, look, it's, oh my gosh, do you see this? This sign here is exactly the same sign that we see here on the World card. There are cycles, and you are ending if you want to end that cycle that you're not feeling very, fulfilled in, you need to take action. So that action is required from you to move from that to a new cycle where you will be more happy. Oh my gosh, and also look at this. I've just seen it. Look, this is the same sign again. You see? Very strong a message here. You are the master of your life and you can influence your future, your current situation, and you can direct your path. But you can do that by taking appropriate action. Okay, Aquarius, I think that's it. This is a very powerful reading. If you resonate with it, please let me know in the comments below. I love to read your stories. And I will link the love reading at the end of this video. So if you're interested in that, have a look at it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm posting videos regularly, so you may find something for you here quite soon. And if not, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!